Welcome to a very unusual session of Mama Mabel's Boy. A real treat today. Today we're going to learn how to make a cheese plate. I have a friend coming over for dinner tonight, and I thought I'd put some things together for him, and nothing fancy, and I went back to my Oklahoma roots to do what we used to do. So I went down to the store and I bought some Ritz crackers, which were about as fancy as I knew in Oklahoma, and then I bought some premium saltines here. This is what we usually had when we had cheese. And down here, of course, cheese in Oklahoma, when I grew up, was defined as only one thing, Velveeta. I still kind of like this stuff today. So I was going to put a little Velveeta there, and then I got over here, got me some nice little pickles, you know, those are really nice too. I'm going to make this a first-class deal for my friend, and Vienna sausage. And then, of course, Spam. This was the Oklahoma cheese tray. Well, my daughter Molly saw me doing all this stuff. She said, "Dad, let me show you how to make a real cheese tray." So I said, all right, we'll do that. We'll get this on video, and here we go. My daughter, Mama Mabel's oldest grandchild, Molly Mitchell, really proud of this young lady. How you doing, honey? We're not going to use this, are we?
Well, I learned some other tricks.
Right.
Yeah.
What are we going to do? What do we call this now? A cheese and charcuterie plate?
Well, the French say charcuterie. It's always a hit when I have guests for dinner.
They can just kind of come in and nosh on this stuff?
I always have a signature cocktail, and then I always have something like this out on the bar so that people can just snack. So I've got a couple of tips that I would recommend to anyone making a cheese plate: variety and density.
Right.
I like to have a variety of cheeses, including goat, sheep, milk, soft, hard, medium. So let me just show you here what I started with. So all of this cheese, and actually most everything we're using today, was purchased at Trader Joe's. I like to make things that are accessible, not very expensive, and easy. Right, so we got those three things. So this right here is, I assume, a holiday version of a goat cheese. It is rolled in some kind of dried fruit. And so one of the things that I think is important is that you just cut a few pieces off, right? So it looks kind of inviting. Right? Would you agree?
I do agree.
Okay. Then this is a cream. So we have a goat. This is a cow's milk cheese. This is brie. It's Saint Andre, which is a very good, reliable brie. Saint Andre is pretty easy to cut, so I'm going to leave it like this for the time being.
All right.
This is a sheep's milk. What do you think this is? You can tell. It's a blue cheese.
It's a blue cheese.
Yeah. So we've got a goat, a brie, a blue. Right?
Yeah.
And this is kind of semi-soft. These two are soft. And then we've got kind of a hard cheese here, which is a Manchego. Manchego is from where?
That's from Spain.
I happen to love Manchego. It's my favorite kind of cheese, actually, believe it or not. And so I got a little head start here because the Manchego purchased from Trader Joe's was already pre-cut, right?
Now, Molly, am I correct in that cheeses taste better at room temperature?
Cheeses taste so much better at room temperature.
You know, my opinion, Moll, is that on this nice cutting board like this, it just gives it so much more visual appearance.
Yes.
People walk in and say, so paper plates, Velveeta, out. All right. All right.
So I'm kind of making a little arrangement here with our Spanish hard cheeses. Like I said, they were already pre-cut. Saves you a little time. I like that. I'm kind of going to fan them out here. I like to add more variety to just the cheese. This is actual charcuterie because it's pork. This pre-sliced tray from Trader Joe's has 3 different kinds.
So this is a 3-slice type.
It's 3 different types of pork cured.
Pork cured.
Charcuterie.
Yeah,
like shark.
Charcuterie.
Now say shark.
Shark.
Ooh. Tree.
Where did you learn how to speak like that?
Well, you funded 13 years of French education and a study abroad program in Paris.
And see how it paid off.
It paid off because this is really the only thing I can do. I cannot say I'm fluent in French.
My baby girl went to
Even
France.
though I've been to France many times. What I tend to do is start to now fill these in, right?
Right.
We can take these, kind of, I'm just rolling them into thirds, making a little fan.
That's cute.
That's cute, huh, Dad? Like, just like, you want to set it right, we just set it right there?
Yeah.
Make another one. So, let's see. So we can take these and maybe, I don't know, just kind of do, it's not, you don't have to do anything. You can just move these now, right? So I'm gonna kind of, let's just maybe do that.
Right.
What do you think about that?
Yeah.
Or maybe we can just kind of do this.
Okay.
Keep that goat right here. All right, so what we're starting to do now is add density, right? So by the time you're done with the board, you want very little of the board to show.
That's a nice tip.
Okay.
Minimize board exposure.
You could stop here, or you could add some more variety.
But if you stop here, too much board exposure.
I think so. I'm gonna take these. These are Marcona Almonds.
They're not Jordan almonds like you get at
They're not Jordan almonds. These are delicious.
Okay.
So these have rosemary. We're gonna kind of tuck some in here. You wanna have a little taste?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take them out of this, right? And then, I don't know, just throw a few over here.
So I gotta be honest, Molly, I never really thought about the art of all this. Like,
So put that there.
your sister Marcy does flower arranging.
Right.
And I understand. So now we're doing food arranging.
So I like a good olive on my cheese board. So we can just kind of make a space for this, right? I also like to have some kind of fruit, jam, or a more savory chutney to go with the cheese. I personally love brie and raspberry as a combo.
Wow.
And guess what we have here?
Mom's homemade raspberry jam.
Mom's homemade raspberry jam.
She does it the best.
She does it the best.
Yes, she does.
So I'm gonna put this by the brie, and I'm gonna just kind of put that this little spoon in here, right? How do you feel about it so far?
I'm liking the way.
Are you liking it?
Yes.
Now I'm just gonna fill in the board with a variety of different crackers.
Okay, can I do something here?
Dad, you know what? I think you're up for the challenge. Oh, I like where you're going with this.
Yeah.
Kind of layer them on top of each other.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, you want to do some right here?
Yeah. I mean, Molly, you walk into a party and you see this, and you know you came to a place where someone really wants to entertain you and really wants to show you class. This is class.
But you raised a classy gal.
We never had this in Oklahoma.
So I picked up your genetic material of being someone who knows how to throw a party.
Well, Molly, I'm just so impressed that you've done this, and you got good genetics.
You remind me of that often.
And those genetics came from Mama Mabel, hence Mama Mabel's granddaughter and Mama Mabel's boy.
And she knew how to host a group of people and make them feel special. She always made me feel special.
Oh, yeah.
And she passed that on to you. You have a lot of friends and you have a lot of parties, and you passed that on to me.
Right.
And now I've just classed it up. I've just really classed it up here. So we're almost done.
Okay.
Okay.
Now what?
So now I'm just gonna add one more thing just to give it a little more diversity, variety, and these are some toast points. You could get any bread you wanted.
Yeah.
I just happen to like this kind toasted. It's a wheat with kind of a sourdough. You should taste it, you would love it. I'm gonna put a couple pieces over here, kind of on this corner.
Well, Molly,
Yeah.
let's don't forget these little pickles that I bought for the deal I was gonna do. I'm thinking little pickle where? Maybe right there.
Why don't you just make a nice little, I like to do like a collection. So why don't you just make a little stack of them right there?
Okay.
That's a great idea.
All right. Good. All right, pickles.
I mean, everybody loves a little baby gherkin.
So what do we have here, Molly?
So I have a little bit of rosemary.
Okay.
I love to garnish with rosemary at this time of year. It's really fragrant and it's pretty.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
You maybe put a couple there. How about if I just put a couple right here?
Great.
And then we could just even do that
Okay.
if you wanted. Look at that, you guys.
Yeah, Molly, I mean, this is just gorgeous. And I have to say that, you know, I mean, you just look at this and you see nothing but class. Sizes, texture, variety, colors. This is it. This would make for a great holiday party. I mean, I just want to call up everybody and say, come over, look what my daughter did here. So proud of you, honey.
Aw, well, hey, you know, I'm a chip off the old block.
Yes, you are. And so you don't always say when we get done, Molly?
What?
My show?
You always say a clean kitchen is a happy kitchen or something like that.
Yeah, and Molly, this is a happy kitchen. Adios and yum yum. See you next time. Thanks so much for
Au
coming.
revoir. Au revoir.
Au reservoir. For a written recipe and a few tips, be sure to visit mamamablesboy.com.